Hello, this table.
Hello.
How's it going? What's happening with this person is like, no, somebody, no more people. What's going on?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
So the best thing with Krieger last season was the whole, is he the real Krieger?
Yeah.
Are we gonna?
It remains a question thus far in season 6. We're about to record the 8th episode, and it's still a question.
Oh man.
There is no answer to what Krieger we ended up with. Adam Reed and I are the only two people that know the answer to that.
But it will be addressed.
I don't know. He's the guy with the game plan. I get a script 2 days before we record, and I'm excited to read them, every one of them.
Okay.
What do you continue to still enjoy the most about playing the character?
About playing Krieger?
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he's a mad scientist, and I'm a huge science nerd, and I love weird shit. So, honestly, if this show was just being created and they laid a script in front of me and said you can play any character you want, what do you want, I would pick Krieger, hands down, without question. It really is like a dream come true for me to play a mad scientist.
Is there anything you've learned that you didn't know?
Yeah, that voiceover work is fucking the awesomest work of ever because I can wear whatever I want. I don't work very long and I get to read a script and not learn lines. So it's great.
How many times do you read the script before you go in and record?
Twice. I'll read it for laughs because I laugh my ass off. It really is like watching a new episode.
Right.
And Adam, the way he writes them, even the stage directions are hilarious. Like even his descriptions of things that are happening, all of it's funny. And so I laugh out loud a lot. Like I read this new episode on the plane over here and was laughing out loud. With him sitting behind me, I turned around, I was like, I just read it, it's awesome. He's like, meh. So, he's really, everybody's tough on themselves, but yeah, it's great.
Do you have any say in how your character is written?
No, but I think Adam probably picks up things. Like Krieger's yep, that has become a little thing, apparently is something that I do or did in real life, and had no clue. It was just some, a thing that I did, a little Lucky Yates quirk, and it was in the script, and so when we were recording, I was like, all right, how do you want me to do these yips? And he was like, like you do them in real life. And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about, man. He's like, no, you do this thing, like yip. And I'm like, I do? And he's like, yeah. And so we did it. And he's like, yeah, that's it. And still had no clue that I did it. And then a couple of days later, I did it and went, oh my God, it really happens. Like, how long have I been doing this? So, yeah, I think he picks things up from us just because we're all buddies. And then maybe just puts them in. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are specifically our people, like us as human beings, that end up character traits. Lana, we're going to meet Lana's parents in this next upcoming season, and a lot of it is very much like how Aisha grew up. And so, yeah, it's really cool.
So I was speaking to some of the other cast members about you guys not recording in the same studio.
Yeah.
Do you kind of get a high from knowing that you can act really well to reactions that you can't hear, see, or be
well, at this point, and I think we're all fans of the show too. Like, we all watch the show, except John probably. But at this point, I pretty much know how all the characters, are saying things. And every once in a while, we'll get into a lot of time. There's a single line of dialogue will be a sort of a gag that they fall back to, and it'll be different characters saying this one specific thing, and so you have to figure out who said it first in order to say it the same way. The cool thing is if nobody said it yet, then you get to set the pace. So then everybody's got to follow you, which is, I think, happened to me once. Suck it, Benjamin. Take your Emmy.
Pam said you requested to sign someone's ass. Is that true? Do you want to get your side of the story in?
That I requested it?
Yeah.
Oh, I requested it. It was outside of Nashville. We do those two cons very close to one another, but it was at Nashville, and it was a couple I don't remember if she was dressed as hologram bride or not, but they wanted us to sign body parts, and I suggested I sign her ass, and they would only let me do it if Amber signed her husband's ass. So we did it, and it was great. Yeah.
Forgive me if this was already asked, but do you guys ever do improv? Like, do you go off script?
God damn it. No, no. You know what? There's no reason to try to dig, because the scripts are so funny that there's almost no room for it. And the only time you really get to improvise is there will be like gang reacts to this, you know, when we're all standing in Mallory's office or whatever, and they're like, the gang reacts to what she just said, and that's when you get to sort of write your own stuff. But other than that, if we ever do anything, it'll just be spitballing with you know, the producers and Adam outside the booth, and you just start going like, yeah, that's not playing. What about this? What about this? But that's it. Guys, I have to leave you. I'm being dragged away. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
So much fun. Thank